those of you who know me, my name is Michael Rothers. I'm the Director of Music and Performing Arts here at the Plainview Old Bethpage Central School District, and it is lovely to be with you this evening for this extremely fun and exciting night of jazz. Thank you so much for joining us. Just would like to acknowledge a few special guests that we have joining us tonight from our Board of Education, Ms. Ginger Lieberman, the Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Jim Boland. From our high school administration, we are joined by our own Dr. Phil, Dr. Farrah Lee, our Assistant Principal, and Dr. Stuart Theophilus, one of our other Assistant Principals. And our high school principal, Dr. Dvorak. I'm the only non-doctor here. I'm like the Wallowitz of But I'd also like to acknowledge we have a few of our other music teachers here. We have Ms. Winter, who is a chemistry teacher here, but she's also one of our percussion instructors with the marching band. Ms. Winter. Mr. Shirella, one of our band teachers at Matthew Middle School. And Ms. Shirella, one of our elementary band teachers, and she's the high school pit director for the musical. Well, I know how hard this band behind me has been working since the beginning of the year and how much time and effort they put in to not only play the style of jazz, but also learn it, to become fluent in it, and to understand the methodology and the pedagogy that goes into making this program one that is unique to the other things that you will hear if you attend any of the other concerts throughout the district. This is a high-level, high-performing group of kids behind us that spend hours and hours practicing and really dedicated to the craft. And you'll hear things tonight that will be unique and special to the program that is listed here. So I don't want to talk too much. I can sometimes be a little long-winded, but I'm going to pass the microphone on to the jazz band director, Mr. Brian Carter.
Hello, everybody. We're trying to go to my seat in the trombone section. So this is our jazz ensemble and our jazz lab. This group meets every other day during the school year. And it's really cool because we have grades 9 through 12 in this ensemble, and we all work on the same things. We're all working on the same concepts. They work really, really hard, and we've got a lot of fantastic musicians in here. One of the things I also want to mention is that we have people that are learning other instruments. So I just want to acknowledge some of those people from the very beginning. These folks are playing their second instrument in the ensemble. Nadav Marcus Newman, clarinet and tenor saxophone, applause is cool. Alex Protan, flute and alto saxophone. Ray Tao, piano and alto saxophone. Logan Zadisky, trombone and trumpet. Ben Selleck and Jonah Brenna playing acoustic or double bass, sure, and electric bass in the ensemble. We're going to have another double in the spring. Mr. Dylan Stahl playing bass clarinet is going to play. So anyway, this is Tanganova. This is arranged by my old friend from Queens College, Michael Bossman. It combines the feels of a tango and a bossa nova, hence the title. It feel changes, and the musicians in the group have to work very, very hard on being able to have independence within those feel changes. So you'll see them on display. We're going to have a trumpet solo from Logan, and our rhythm section on this tune consists of Ray Tao on piano, Joey Viesti on guitar, Rocco Levine on bass, Ian Cotler on drums, and Nitya Gore on percussion. This is Tanganova. So that was Tango Nova. Nice job, folks. So the next piece that we're going to do for you is a composition by pianist George Shearing entitled Conception. And George Shearing is most associated with a lot of different eras of jazz, including swing, cool, bebop, etc. This composition is within the bebop tradition, which is what we know for Charlie Parker, Dizzy Gillespie, and those greats from the classic form of art that is known as jazz. This is a Mark Taylor arrangement, and due to the challenging complexity of the style, it's going to feature a lot of very cool things like unaccompanied brass, solis, and the melody is written for alto saxophone, trumpet, and vibraphone, which will be played by Nitya Gore. We will have solos by William Hahn and Colin Schubert, and our rhythm section for this piece will consist of Ray Tao on piano, Joey Viesti on guitar, Joe Negretta on bass, and Ian Kotler on drums. This is Conception. Okay, so you'll see some moving around on the stage. The reason that we do that in the jazz ensemble is the same thing as a regular wind ensemble symphonic band. The arrangements are set so that we have an alignment across the ensemble with the different parts. So generally, if you look in the middle of the section, you will see a lead player, and towards the ends of it, you'll see parts 2 through 4. So that's why Alex and I are switching spots, because I'm playing the third trombone for this piece, and we have switching for each of the trumpet pieces. So this is going to be a Herbie Hancock piece entitled Tell Me a Bedtime Story. And Herbie Hancock is generally regarded as one of the more complex, groovy, harmonically, rhythmically intricate musicians in the jazz idiom. And this piece is no different. This is an arrangement by the University of North Texas's Alan Baylock. That's really, really cool. We're gonna have some solos from alto saxophonist Jason Archikoff and tenor saxophonist Marcus Newman. And I would also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge Joey Viesti, who I'm standing in front, so let me move, who for 2 of the songs that we're doing today is going to be handling the majority of the chordal responsibility because Ray switched back over to alto saxophone. So this is like a cool thing that we have here in which, you know, we have a lot of different textures in this ensemble. So for this tune and the last one, you're going to see Joey basically handle the brunt of the chord stuff. And the next tune we do is even more intricate, and he has an even more important role, which is also very cool. So I just want to acknowledge Joey for all he's done in the group as the lone chord person. So let's give Joey a nice round of applause. Our rhythm section for this tune is going to be Joey on guitar, Joe Negretto on bass, and Nitya Gore on drums. This is Tell Me a Bedtime Story. Parenthetically, if we're lucky, Nadav won't play Herbie's most popular song at the end of the concert, which drives me absolutely crazy. Because it's one of those things where it's like the one that everybody knows is the worst one, and everybody loves it. And Herbie's like one of my favorite musicians ever, so just like, I don't know. Maybe because I'm not feeling the best, Nadav won't do it, so let's see. I might have just put my foot in my mouth. Hold on. There we go, let's tell me about that story.
Not right now. I have it all.
Here we go. Oh, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. more round of applause for the jazz ensemble. Tell me about it. So, really quick, it's a lot of fun doing this because I get to see the progression. And Madame, I want to let you know that as you stood up and played that solo, it gave me chills because I just remember you coming in as a freshman playing bass clarinet, and now I'm sitting there watching you like confidently playing a tenor saxophone solo, and it's just so natural and it's just so you, and it brings me a lot of pride. So this is cool. I guess as I become a parent, I get more sentimental, which is also good. So this next tune is called Lush Life, and this is composed by one of the more important composers in jazz history by the name of Billy Strayhorn. And he often goes unnoticed in a lot of the non-educational performance settings for jazz due to the notoriety of his best friend, Duke Ellington, whom he is most closely associated with and co-wrote a lot of the music for, including Take the A Train. It's actually a Billy Strayhorn song, not a Duke Ellington song. And he is truly one of the stalwarts of the Great American Songbook. And all of the music is very, very deep as far as its lyrical content, its melodic, harmonic content, and Lush Life is no different. We are going to perform an arrangement of this done by the professor of jazz studies at Duquesne University, Mike Tomorrow, and it is going to feature Ray Tao on piano again, and also be having Alon Medwin play the solo trombone melody. Once again, we're going to have Joey Viesti on guitar. We'll be introducing Ben Self on bass, and we will go back to Ian Kotler on drums. And once again, it's extremely, extremely difficult to play this piece from a harmonic standpoint. And the fact that Ray and Joey are able to balance it out, I know that Joey had to work very, very hard to be able to do this. And it's one of those things. And I think that the best way to describe it for those of you who also know music in the audience, this song is in the key of D flat, and every single chord that is in the song has an alteration. So there's no triads. They're all 7 chords and altered dominant chords. And if you don't know what that means, talk to me after. I promise I'll explain it to you. All right, so this is Lush Life. Billy Strayhorn and Mike Tomorrow arrangement.
Mm-hmm.
Lush life, everybody. Lush life. I would also like to acknowledge Alana. This is your first semester playing in a jazz ensemble, right? So it's some pretty cool stuff. In his senior year, decided to take this on, and you get to feature in his first ever jazz concert. Give it a round of applause for Alana. And also to our rhythm section and saxophone doubler, Ray Tapp. So before we do our last piece, there's a couple of thank yous that I would like to give out. First of all, it really means a lot to me that our building administration wanted to be here tonight to witness this concert. I feel very supported working in UPJK High School. So to our building administration, thank you so much. To Dr. Boland for carving out the time to be here, to hear our folks play. I really do appreciate that greatly, and so do our students, as well as Mr. Rogers, who's been a catalyst for everything that we do in the music department. Thank you. And also, thank you for making it out, Mrs. Liederman. Really do appreciate your being here and seeing the product, the support that you give our community, as well as all my colleagues, parents, and of course, you guys. This is really fun for me. Obviously, jazz is my biggest passion in music, and getting the opportunity to work with you guys every other day is fantastic. We're gonna keep on trying to get better. You guys make me better, and I just want to thank you all for that. So thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget, we have a trip on Friday, so if your child did not get that permission slip to me, send them in tomorrow, please. So for our last tune, we have Chick Corea's Spain, and in early 2021, unfortunately, we lost him. He lived a full life of a lot of great music making, composing, arranging, et cetera. He was a keyboardist that performed in a lot of different styles. He had an entire band that was devoted to doing only electric rock-based music, and an entire band that was only devoted towards playing acoustic jazz. And he was a beast at all of them. So if you guys have time, check out some of Chick Corea's electric and acoustic band stuff. He was also associated with many jazz greats. He kind of came onto the scene with Miles Davis in the 70s, and he then went on to perform with a lot of other musicians who were like of the modern era at the time, including Michael Brecker and Joe Henderson. His impeccable touch on the keyboard is the thing that he's most known for. So all of his music has a very light nature to it, right? Spain is probably one of his most recognizable compositions, and it comes from the 1973 Return to Forever album produced by Chick Corea. So he got with this group, and then he went and did an album with them, did everything himself. Paul Jennings is the arranger of this version of Spain, and we are going to feature Liam Ha and Jason Archikov. The rhythm section on this tune is going to be, once again, Joey leading the chords for us on guitar, Ben Selleck on bass, and Tigor on drums, and Ian Kotler on percussion. Thank you all so much for listening. This is the PBJK Jazz Ensemble. We will see you later.
All right. One, two, and 1, 2, ready, and
Good jazz ensemble, everybody. Thank you also for listening. Looking forward to seeing you in the spring. If you are a jazz ensemble, we are going to bring all the bands back, put them on the rack, and put them next to the door so that everything's ready to go for Friday. Thank you all so much. See you soon.
Thought it could-